Press release, 26th of January 2022. My name is Ibrahim. I'm a Muslim man. My full name is known to my solicitors and to the Metropolitan Police. I'm aware of newspaper accounts concerning the murder of Yasmin Wafa Chekafi on Monday the 24th of January 2022. I can confirm that I am the person identified as the driver of the blue Renault Clio relating to those events. I've asked my solicitor, Mr. Akinji, to convey the following public statement on my behalf. I'm a person of good character. I've never been arrested before in my life. This Monday past, I was making my way to work and was waiting in traffic on the Chippenham Road in West London at approximately 9 a.m. I witnessed a man repeatedly stabbing a defenceless woman on the pavement a short distance in front of my car. Members of the public were attempting to intervene. The attacker was wielding a knife and was threatening those brave citizens too. My instant thought was to protect the woman who had been stabbed, and the public were also being threatened. The vehicles ahead of me moved off, which gave me the opportunity to intervene. I drove my vehicle towards the attacker in order to get him away from the woman he was attacking. I did not intend to harm the attacker. I only intended to protect those being attacked. My vehicle struck the attacker, and he was taken under my car, causing it to stall. I could not reverse my car to free him. I and the other passers-by attempted to lift the car away from the attacker so we could provide the man with first aid. Unfortunately, we were unsuccessful in this. I have since learned that both the young lady and her attacker have died. I'm deeply sorry that the man I tried to stop from attacking other people has died. It was never my intention to harm him. I just wanted to stop him from hurting anybody further. My only regret is that God did not allow me to be present at the scene sooner, so that my intervention may have saved the life of the young woman concerned. I understand that the police are doing their job and that my being arrested is not unusual. However, I do not see why I, as the person who tried to assist in the defence of other human beings, remain arrested and on bail under suspicion of murder. I've asked my solicitor to contact the Metropolitan Police to request that they consider de-arresting me and begin treating me as a witness to a tragic event rather than as a criminal as they currently are. I am a family man and wish to keep my family protected from these ill-fated events.
This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire, Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today. This story comes from West London and it broke on Monday the 24th of January. I've left it a day in order to be able to gather enough information to be able to speak about it, because it's a very unique situation as well. Before we start, I'd like to thank Dave Nathan for his coverage from the scene as well, and my condolences to the family of Yasmin. She's the mother who has been identified and she's been aged as 43 from the Maida Vale area. And this story is also very complicated due to the fact that it's still an open case as well. 2 people are dead and 1 person has been bailed. So initially we'll speak about the police statement and then we'll see what the media has to say. The Metropolitan Police have released a statement to say that the crime commander investigating after the death of a man and a woman in Maida Vale, their names have been released and the deceased has been named as Yasmin and the man who died has been named as Leon. He was 41 years old and also from the Maida Vale area, and it is also believed that they was in a previous relationship. The police were called at 9 a.m. in the morning on Monday to reports of the stabbing on Chippenham Road, West 9. And the ambulance service and London Fire Brigade attended the scene, and Yasmin was found at the scene with stab injuries. Also at the location was Leon, and he had been hit by a car. Both were pronounced dead at the scene, and the next of kin has been informed, and the family liaison officers are helping them and supporting them. 2 post-mortem examinations will take place today and also on Thursday the 27th of January. Inquiries are underway to establish the full circumstances, but the police confirmed that the 2 deceased were known to each other and had previously been in a relationship. A 26-year-old man who was the driver of a vehicle, he remained at the scene and was arrested on suspicion of murder. He fully cooperated with police and an investigation has been launched, and he's been bailed to attend a police station later in February while they evaluate the evidence. What we know so far from the police statements and from the initial reports from the scene, a man was attacking a woman in the street. He was stabbing her with a knife and she subsequently lost her life. Witnesses then reported to the police that a male driving a vehicle came off the road and hit the male that was attacking the woman. And this resulted in the man that was attacking the woman being killed. Detective Chief Inspector Neil Rawlinson from the Crime Homicide said that they are gaining a clearer picture of what happened at the scene thanks to the information supplied by witnesses and also CCTV footage. The detective goes on to say in the statement, it became apparent that members of the public bravely tried to intervene to stop the attack, and their actions were very courageous, and they are doing all they can to support them at this terrible time. They also said there is nobody outstanding, there is no other suspects involved in this actual incident as well. And they said that the man that was driving the car has been arrested and bailed for a very serious offence, and we will carry out a full investigation. Looking at the circumstances, they have asked the media not to speculate on the causes of death while they're waiting the outcome of 2 post-mortems. My London newspaper reported that the relatives of the family came to the scene and they also paid respects to their auntie. They said that Yasmin had a heart of gold and was very beautiful, and everybody is broken-hearted that she's been taken away. Some media reports have described the man in the car as a hero that intervened to try to save the life of a woman that was being attacked in a domestic-related incident. In relation to Leon, he has been identified as Liam McCaskey, and he's 41 years old, and he was killed after he stabbed his girlfriend to death and was being ran over, My London reported. He's originally believed to be from Barbados, and he's believed to be responsible for the murder of the mother. Witnesses told My London newspaper at the scene that Leon was repeatedly attacking the woman with a kitchen knife. Another witness told the Daily Mail at the scene that the driver got out of the car and said, "What have I done?" And a witness said, "You had to do it, you had to." The witness also said to the Mail as well that the driver had both of them under the car, the guy and the girl, and 2 men had to lift the car up to get the girl out. So this is what I mean by initial stories, and there's so many different witness statements, because right now people have opened a GoFundMe for this man that has that has killed this guy. And as we know it right now, the post-mortem hasn't even been done. They're saying, witnesses said that the girl and the man was under the car. So maybe this man that was trying to intervene, maybe he made a mistake. Maybe the girl suffered injuries that were subsequent from the car. So if you raise money for this man before we even know the post-mortem, I'm just saying that witnesses have also said the girl was hit by the car. So we can't just assume that this man did the right thing 100% because we don't know. They went on to say to the Daily Mail that CPR was given at the scene and there was a lot of stab wounds and nobody could stop the blood. The son of Yasmin has paid tribute to his mother, and he told the Sun newspaper today, "Everybody that knew my mother knew that she was a brilliant person, and please keep her in your prayers." He said, "We will never forget you. You're with the angels now, and you are in our thoughts and also our prayers." The police are still appealing for witnesses in relation to the incident, and this is what I mean by it's very early days, and we will definitely find out exactly what happened. There is going to be CCTV, they will gather all the witness statements and be able to give a clear picture, but I just feel it's very important to allow this to progress and to, of course, not intervene with the investigation as it's ongoing. So I want to pay my respects to the family of Yasmin, and I really appreciate you joining me today. Please don't forget to follow me online as well at Scarcity Studios on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Twitter. And I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.
No, blaming me. Right. I'll leave. I need to go speak to Sergeant Mooney regarding the bus driver's welfare. So I'll be back in a second. You happy? So basically, what do you want to because they've been here since 6 o'clock, whether they can be relieved